Hi YouTube, this is Mr. Peak 201. Just giving you a quick video about the iPad. I have the 3G 32 gigabyte model. I know they're probably bringing out the 2G one soon, but I don't know. I just thought I'd give you a quick update on some of the features that people haven't put on their videos on YouTube, like the screen orientation lock hasn't been removed. It's still there. Boot speed, if you want to know about, but that's enough for it now. Okay, here we go. Let's have a quick look. This is the iPad, 3G one, as I just said, and then this is a Chinese one. I think it's meant to be the Galaxy Tab. I don't know. It's called a MID, M-I-D. It has the home button, like the iPad does. It's silver, and then it has the button at the top, like on the iPad, as everyone knows. So you'll turn it on. It runs on Android though, so it's Android 2.1. The iPad seems to boot up quicker than this thing. Got quite a cool little robot. I don't know if that happens on all Android, but quite a little cool robot that dances around, spins its head. And I'll give you a full review of this in another video. It's showing you boot speeds for the Chinese versions, and so I'll give you a cool video of that in a minute. Next video I upload. But let's get back to the iPad. This is the boot speed, and I've been about 30 seconds since I started it, and yeah, there we go. It's all loaded. So it takes about 30 seconds to a minute. Well, 40 seconds, sorry, but it's quite good. A lot of people have had complaints about the screen orientation lock, how Apple removed it from its top button here. This button is now, as you can see, a mute button, so it doesn't change the orientation. This is what I had when I first had it. And I changed the screen around, and I thought, okay, I like it in that position. I'll put the lock on. I did an update for the new 4.2, and now that's gone, and I can't lock the screen into a position. Well, so I thought, until after playing with it for about a week, I realized if I double tap the home button, I get this little scroll bar at the bottom. I don't know if many people know this, but if you go to the very end where you got your brightness, your volume, iPod, and yeah, there it is, you guessed it, the screen lock orientation button. Now if I press the home button again, now it won't spin around. Yay! Screen lock orientation button is now gone. It's not up here anymore, it's still the mute button. But it's really good. So say I was on my photos, for example. Let's pinch open the stack, load up Call of Duty Black Ops First Strike poster for the new Call of Duty map pack that's coming out on the 1st of February. Spin the screen round, it stays there instead of being annoying and spinning around if you get an awkward photo. Bit like, well, I haven't got one at the minute, but I had a really dodgy photo and I wanted it to stay in that position as I spinned it round. But that's good. They thought of it. They made sure it came up. They just didn't tell anybody that it was there. So that's the boot speeds, and the lock orientation button's back. You just tap the screen. Folders, multitasking. People say multitasking is gone. It's not. It's still there. You've got the folders: social, Facebook, Skype, FacePad, Farmville. I don't use Farmville. The racing games in racing. It's just really good. If you drag and drop two things together, hold down an app. You can hold down an app. It'll shake them, and you can move it onto another app, and it'll bring it in. See, I'll just put color and light for my little my nephew. He likes to draw on there, and the wallpaper is HD. Just brought out a folder called Entertainment. And now if I take this away from there and I put it back on the screen where it was, it gets rid of the folder because there's only two things in there. You press the home button to get it back again. App Store and iTunes is really good here. Don't use the 3G for the apps. It'll get very costly unless you have unlimited. They say unlimited, it's like a gig. So when you want to go in the App Store, it comes up with a selected Wi-Fi network. Just click cancel if you want to stay on your 3G. Or if you don't know the password to get in somebody else's thing, But what I have now, say, just for example, I'll go to download this BuzzWire app. It's quite fast. It just depends on where you are. It's 5.6 megabytes. But if you get an app that's 20 megabytes or more, and you try and download 3G, it won't let you. It'll say you need to connect your Wi-Fi. I don't know if they've done this to save you save you money on your recording, on your money for it, or what. But it's always a good idea to download your apps through Wi-Fi to save you from using a lot. That's what problem I came across. I did a lot of downloading from my 3G, and it was quite. I used a gig's worth of internet in a day. That's right, a gig in a day. That's not good. But yeah, they have the Safari on it's really good. It's a good teaching. It teaches you. You know how to use it. It's just there. You just know how to use it. So I'm on the trainline.com. The history. It should be Google or something on here. There it is, Google. And it's really good. Just pinch in, pinch out, just pinch to zoom in. The Flash player isn't really a big thing that's missing from it. I know a lot of people say they don't want the Flash player on there, and a lot of people say they need it, but I've come across one page where I've needed it, and I've worked my way around it. I haven't been desperate for it, but if they want to be using their website, surely they should make an alternative for iPad and iPhone users, so they can get onto it, and just so they can get onto their website, watch their videos on there, or put them on YouTube and give a link on that website. That would be a handy tip. But the iPod is now more like iTunes, like on your computer or your Mac. I was listening to a blog earlier, Major Nelson's Radio. Let's just go for a video that's on there that I downloaded from the App Store free. It's Sexy Chick by, who it is by. It's like high speed. The video on it. Okay, that's music videos on there. The sound on them is really good. It brings up this little icon here. You can get back to music videos. Gives you other music videos you've got, like Memories featuring Kid Cudi, like all the ones that I've got. But videos on it's really good as well. Videos, I think I've got Lee Evans on there. It gives you these little tabs at the top, which is music, videos, TV shows, and movies. So if I go into movies, I know Lee Evans isn't exactly a movie, but it's still,
They should be listening to like rap music or something,
so that's videos on the iPad. But that screen orientation lock was the main thing I wanted to point out to everybody. It is still there. They haven't gotten rid of it. Now I would like a USB port on there, or something that I could, just have. To plug in my phone, maybe, or the camera. That's another thing. The camera isn't exactly it's not a big part of it, anything. It's just not, you don't need, I know they have FaceTime, and it will be there in the second one. They don't need it. But, yeah, I couldn't see myself standing in the middle of the street with taking a big massive iPad, taking a picture of whatever I'm taking a picture of. I just couldn't see it being done. FaceTime, it isn't needed, because I don't know that many people that have Apple products that need FaceTime. But yeah, with this search the iPad, so say I searched for let's say the Aztecs, you come up with search web or search Wikipedia. So I click on search Wikipedia, brings you up to a web page, wikipedia.org, search wiki, and all that sort of thing, and it comes up with Aztecs. The Aztec people were certain ethnic groups of central Mexico, partially those groups who spoke the Nahuatl. I can't say that, but yeah, that's what it is. That's my iPad. As you can tell, it's the 32G gigabyte, the 3G part. That's the only way you can tell is whether it's 3G or Wi-Fi. Is this big black strip along the top. It's quite a nice look. It kind of reminds me of the very first iPhone. With the design, the silver and then the black at the bottom. It's like silver and then black. I like it. It's a nice piece of kit, but I still feel very wary about taking it out anywhere with me. I don't really use it out of the house unless I'm in the car. And if I'm in the car, then I don't like to have advertise that I have it with me, so I'll hide it in the boot or the trunk, or I don't open it in the glove box because that's just the first place robbers will look for it. But I don't feel safe like walking around town with it. I don't know whether it's because the big iPad hype is so expensive. Oh, £630. You know. Oh, you've got a big £600 iPod Touch, but it's not an iPod Touch. It is so much more, so much quicker. So that's my iPad, and I hope you enjoyed my review video. I'll be uploading the iPad review of the other thing that I showed you at the beginning of the video. The mid. I'll just do a quick size comparison. It's about the same size as a Galaxy Tab. This mid, and there it is. The size comparison is quite small. The mid Galaxy Tab thing, but yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Bye.